Hello, in this video we're going to look at a retired product from Tom Bihn that I purchased before it was retired only a few years ago, and now I've looked on the website and found out it's retired. So that product is let me read it out, the proper title, the first and second aid pouch, as you can see there. So yeah, I bought this, I think it was around 2023. I looked back at the order, can't remember the exact date, but I was on holiday in Florida and I decided to purchase this because I've always wanted to have just a dedicated first aid kind of pouch to store some stuff that I can just take on holiday, put in the car, just kind of grab and go. Nothing major, but just has a few essentials in it. So I picked it up, and at the time, the website is listing it as $50. Now, when I look at my order form, it was $42 at the time of buying it. But I don't know if that's maybe plus tax, it would come to $50. I'm not quite sure how it all works in America. So the problem with Tom Bihn's website when it comes to retired bags is they take down a lot of the photos of the colour schemes. So you can't really see what all the different SKUs were of this. Because I was sure there was three colour schemes: red, blue, which is confirmed in the description. They do describe the blue as the second aid bag colour, and I was sure there was a green, but I could be wrong. So it's effectively like a clamshell opening. You can open it like that, and inside looks stuff. So I'll open it up in a wee bit more detail in a second. But just reading the description from the website is quite interesting. I appreciate this is pure boring, and I'm guessing if you're into Tom Bihn, you enjoy this stuff. But it was described as the inspiration for Tom to make this was he was hiking with his pal called Mark, and the story is that they were considering taking another jacket, and Mark said, just pack it, because it might be the life you save, might not be your own. I thought that was quite a good one, and I think from there, that's when they decided this is actually quite an important idea to have some first aid stuff on their website. Now, admittedly, they've not got that anymore, so I don't know what changed, but I'm sure it might be coming back at some point. So yeah, it's quite a cool wee pouch. So I thought what we could do is we could try and fix this camera, and let's see if I can get like a better angle. So give me 1 wee second and we'll try and get this camera working. Hi, I've got the camera looking down hopefully so you can see inside the bag. So you can see one side Tom Bihn, the other side the kind of first aid style cross, and then just hand it and carry it like that. So overall, pretty good. And as you can see, it's not got too much wear and tear for me, because it just lies in bags, and, well, touch wood, that you never actually have to use one of these things. So if I open it up, I've not packed it the neatest, to be fair. I've just stuffed a load of things in it. I'm not going to go through all the different stuff, but you can see I've got quite a lot of plasters and cleaning wipes, thermometers, but just to try and show you the kind of style of the bag, we'll take some of this stuff out. Oh gosh, it holds quite a lot. I probably should use some of these storage compartments a bit more. So yeah, opens. And here you've got some stretch elastic. You could probably put some things in there, pens, small things like that. Probably, in theory, probably could have put the thermometer. Actually, that's a good idea. That. So you could do that, and then in here you've got a slide kind of pocket. It doesn't. You'd think that's going to pull right open, but it's stitched on at that bit, so it's kind of like two pouches almost. They're split with a seam there, so that's a wee bit unusual, to be fair. And then down here, you've just got like a clear see-through plastic wallet. So I've just got some Savlon cream and maybe not quite the emergency piece of equipment, but a Tide pen. I think it's probably because when I shove this, I just want it in somewhere that's, I'm not entirely sure if this is like water. It doesn't look like it's waterproof, but should stop it looking quite so bad if it does. And then obviously here you've got some hooks that you could hang some things on, maybe even like some of the small document holders I've got, like, the wee pouches. You can maybe put some like health cards or documents, for example. Yeah, and then just kind of zips up like that. There we go. For me, I really like this. I would say, I don't know, is $50 quite pricey for a first aid pouch? It probably is. I would say if I was new to Tom Bihn, this would be quite far down the pecking order of things that I was going to purchase. And that's probably the reason why they've maybe taken it off their website. I can only imagine it's maybe not the biggest bestseller for them, because there's plenty of other like first aid cases that you can probably just buy off the shelf with the first aid gear inside them. So I can see why they've probably discontinued it. I thought it was a nice, I just thought it was quite cool. Yeah, if you could pick one up second hand somewhere, then I definitely would recommend it. But yeah, I just thought I'd show it as it's probably one of the more unusual Tom Bihn products. I'll try and include some more like details on like what the website says for them, because they've got some quite cool pictures that I'll maybe try and drop in of how they pack it out and things like that, and the specs. So they're saying they've got the dimensions, the weight. They say the volume of this is 1.5 litres, which, you know, I don't know, it seems quite a lot, but fair enough. It's got 2 O-rings, which I'd showed in there as well. So yeah, it's quite cool. When I was talking in here about the recommended accessories, they've got it as like the key strap for car keys, or like an organisational pouch. So kind of what I'd mentioned. But yeah, thought I'd just do a wee quick video on it. If you've got any questions, or, you know, I'm not saying I'm a fountain of knowledge on it, but or you want to see some more pictures or whatever, leave a comment below. Yeah, I appreciate this is probably for more the Tom Bihn nerds than MD, but yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching.